Good morning, ZERT Nation. XP001 here. Welcome to another episode of Coffee and Hate. Today we're going to talk about questions about executive protection. In the private squadron pages, I asked a bunch of members what questions you had about the industry, and we're going to go over them. First question is, what is the market like, and does executive protection as a whole growing? Fuck yes it is. On an international level, stateside level, corporations, businesses, celebrities, and families are seeing the rise in crime and terrorism, and basically that goes down to dictated by the insurance policy, what level of protection families, corporation executives have. That gets deemed down to the CFO. Money is released, and now there's a budget for protection for the industry. So yes, it is growing. I know a lot of owners of companies that cannot grow their company because there's not enough qualified agents to fill all the new contracts coming in. That's just within the U.S. All right. So, with that being said, we're going to go question number 2. What is the best way to break into the industry? Well, networking. Now, I'm not talking besides your background, which we'll talk about here in a second. But networking is a key. I mean, this industry is very, as big as it is, it's still kind of small. A lot of people know word of mouth is big. What I mean by networking, LinkedIn is very valuable. Getting on the executive protection and security closed groups on Facebook, and being able to talk to these industry leaders, professionals, managers, project managers. So I'll tell you what, when I started there, the internet wasn't what it was. There was no Facebook, there was no LinkedIn, nothing. So basically responding to jobs via email, sending emails and picking up the phone and calling in individuals, managers, guys that are hiring, ask them if I can take them out for a cup of coffee, pick their brain. Right now, you guys have more access to more guys in this industry than ever, and all they are is a private message, a PM away. We're back. Do you need a degree for this job? Yes and no. Most companies, you don't need a degree. Some bigger corporations require a degree depending on the level of the position. And some corporations that I know that once you get as a protective specialist agent, once you get into the manager or director role, it requires a degree. So my buddy John, he started 10 years ago, and over the last 10 years, he was chipping away, got his associates, got his bachelor's degree, and now he's moved up to that higher echelon on a manager or director level. And those positions do require degrees, and those are for you guys that are looking to establish a career in this industry. A degree is a very smart thing to do. Is the job open to those without law enforcement or military experience? Yes. There's some clients that have requirements that it's basically they're requiring military law enforcement experience. A lot of companies don't, but what that means is going to schools, you're training, you're gonna have to be smarter, faster, shoot better, and be more professional due to you may not have the necessary background or have that military LE background to get yourself up there. Now, with that being said, I know 3 guys that are top pillar dudes in the industry. One's now running a company. The other 2 are high up in their positions and very regarded as professionals in the industry, and they have no law enforcement, no LE background. Okay, because this is the way I look at it, guys. To get to a certain level, there's 2 things. It's training and experience. All right. So regardless if you don't have the military or law enforcement background, you're going to have to expose yourself and go through a lot more training to get caught up to speed at that level, and then apply that training for experience and building experience in the industry. So regardless if you have a regular dude and a high-speed operator guy within the corporate EP, they're going to basically go through the same schools, the same programs, but one's going to have a little bit more heavier skill set on the hard side than maybe the guy without. So once again, it's not required. Like I said, some of the best guys that I work with have none, and they're extremely professionals because they've mastered the basic fundamentals of protection and etiquette, and basically were moldable. That is the biggest thing, guys. If you don't have, even if you have law enforcement military experience, I'll tell you one thing: you're going to have to be moldable, and you're going to have to mold into that client's eco and its corporate system to blend in and to fit in 100%, guys. Hope that makes sense. So stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to go part 2, and I'm going to answer some more questions. I'm XP001, out.
The ZERT membership pack is your gateway to a worldwide organization dedicated to building a safe and trained community armed with the proper mindset to see you and your family through to safety. The first-year membership pack includes ZERT 702 black t-shirt, 5-inch ZERT 702 patch in PVC, your call sign and squadron assignment, ZERT membership certificate, official membership card with your call sign, 10 ZERT recruitment cards, access to discounts from ZERT-approved vendors, 15% off most ZERT merchandise year-round. In addition to the membership pack, once you join, you receive the following privileges: access to the ZERT forum and exclusive online videos. ZERT, not just an organization, it's a lifestyle. ZERTNation.com.